Alrighty, here we go. Let's jump in and get this party started. So Vince and I are just going to rip and tear this thing apart, get access to the cross member and all the front suspension and stuff so we can get that out. Of course, it's nice on video when you can fast forward and just wham bam boom, pull the engine out just like that. Kapow! Here comes Vince getting pretty excited to roll it out of the garage. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the block here. Which tires should we go under? How far is he going out? I don't know. Well, we got the engine and transmission out as you saw. Now we got Vince spraying some, whatever you're spraying.
Water and soap.
Get it all soaped up, and then we're about ready to start pressure washing. Got all the other parts over there. Oh yeah. So it wasn't crazy dirty. It's just nice when you're working on stuff not to have years and years of grease and grime build up, all that garbage. So she cleaned up pretty good. The hood, that's pretty awesome. You can see it's been sitting out in the wrecking yard or under a tree or wherever it was sitting for years and years. But it cleaned up pretty nice. Definitely not in as good a condition as what we thought when it was covered in moss and grime and dirt and whatever else, but it'll be a good one. Maybe we'll find one better, but for now we needed a hood of some sort, so this one it is. Ugh, you can see that grill was pretty hammered too, but it's actually in pretty good shape, and I think it'll clean up nice and polish up good.
All right, just finished pressure washing all this. Freaking thing is just perfect. Let me tell you. Couldn't even tell what that was before. Now you can. It's brass. You know, it's just there. You can see the metal. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Clean as a whistle. You know, everything. Even down inside here. I mean, we're cutting all that out, so it don't really matter. But anyways, you can see the color of the bolt heads. You can see those. You can see those. I mean, the hood just turned out fantastic. So did this
that looks way better.
Beautiful grill. And that color red with that color truck, oof, that's going to be a beautiful. We're going to push this thing back into the garage on this beautiful, well, don't look over there, but beautiful sunny day. Or over there. Oh, it's pretty bad over there. But like right there and like up there, I mean, welcome to Oregon, I'll tell you what.
Quick little grind there, and now to pull the wheels and tires off, get them out of the way so we can make a little bit more progress, have more room to grind.
Jesus, what the hell was that? It was like boost launching the freaking bolt off. I didn't know they added launch control into Milwaukee's freaking impacts.
Another video sponsored by Green Tree Electric. Boom. Thanks, Tyler, for the free gear. As if I could hear it since I'm all muffed up and safety glasses on. Captain Not Safety over there.
You know, you ain't living life, you ain't living life.
It's true. It's true. There she goes. Just like that. Front suspension out. So we're to the point where we got to put a bar across the front frame rails just to keep them the same width apart. So when we cut out the cross member, nothing moves. Captain Grinder / welder right there. Before we start diving in too far, I do just want to say this is not a how-to video on this. There's plenty of good videos out there on the internet, a few of them that we watched. They do a little bit more complete job. We're just kind of showing you our experience with it and doing some highlights and whatnot, and you can critique what we've done wrong and what we've done right. That's good. Definitely not to say that we're doing it right or wrong, but here we are grinding some of the rivets off. The videos on the internet, yep, they make it look easy, but it is definitely not. Well, not on this one. We ground the heads of the rivets, hit them with the air hammers, and tried a couple of different air hammers. Maybe Vince's air compressor wasn't up to the task, but man, it was a lot of work. So you could see what we were doing with the grinders here. Just taking off those rivets, grinding them off, then we'll hit them with the air hammer to pop those out. And then we get to finish plasma cutting the rest off. We got the surgeon going in for another cut. If you don't have a plasma cutter for this job, boy oh boy, I feel bad for you. I suggest getting one, as it makes the job go way better. If you had to do all this with a sawzall and a grinder, not fun. Well, still got all of his toes, I think. Quit hiding them. Got them?
That one was a lot better.
Yes, sir, it was.
I have one.
I think so.
Oh.
Got it.
Got it.
Oh.
Your neighbors love you.
So what you can see here is we're just trying to get all those metal rivets out, cleaning up this edge, taking out all that stuff.
Look who decided to show up.
Oh, we made it.
Look who's awake.
The video
Look
crew.
who's awake. Huh? 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 Huh?
Them
Going on a
barely
walk. That looks miserable.
in the front.
What do we got here?
Box. Oh, you know. Oh, hey, look at that.
Hey, can't leave out with your seltzer water.
Seltzer. Must be German.
Seltzer.
What happened to just a standard knife there, guys?
Well, I think it's time to take her back to Benchmade. She's not as sharp as she used to after cutting some steel cable and everything else that matters. So we're just gonna open it with this. Be a lot faster and easier. Pretty sure it's all good in here, you know? Should have a good opening point here. All right. Oh, it's like Christmas. Look at that. Cardboard, good for the lungs. Looks like we got our backyard customs Crown Vic frame box kit. Here's for the control arms, and then our boxing for the frame. They sure did box this real nice.
Ooh, that's pretty.
That is very pretty. Nicely bent, tacked in place. Nice sleeves for bolts to go through. Sweet. And that's it.
Who's videoing today? Yeah. Good to have our videographer here, right? So Vince just cut out that side to do that right there. Get the boxing plate in. And he's going to do a little bit more cutting. Looks like it's fitting pretty close.
Once it's flush, this one.
So once it fits close, then we still have to come back and bevel these edges right there for welding. Open up some gap. All right, it's time to weld up the boxes. Vince is ready to go. I forced him to weld it. Neither of us are professional welders, but I was like, man, you got it. Just go for it. It's gonna hold.
Solid.
Sometimes it's fun to be able to say that I did that myself.
That's A-okay in my
See,
book.
there is nothing wrong with that right there. I mean, there's definitely welders that'll critique you on the interwebs, but
That's fine.
she's burning through the other side, so it's got good
looks like a 10 to
penetration.
me.
Yeah, it's all about perspective. Got the second one all welded up, and next thing to do is poke them back in, get everything lined up, and tack them in, and then weld them. So Vince got this plate over here tacked in. We'll tack that one in, and we'll do our measurements again, make sure everything's good.
Well, we have officially finished up. Okay, well, we need bolts for the A-arms, but I mean, everything's there. All I gotta do is bolt everything together. As far as the A-arm, the lower A-arms, but
Or whatever arms they're called.
whatever arms they're called, the lower arms that go to the back. Here she is, all polished up. We got our boxes, we got our bolts tight. Everything's measured, crisscross applesauce. These are the plates that I need bolts for down through there. And everything's good to go until we get to the alignment shop and get it all dialed in. And that's basically the front end swap.
What's next?
What's next, you say?
Yeah, what's the next video?
Man, the
Engine.
next video, well,
Chopping the frame, chopping the bed.
the next, well, we have these things here that we need to do something with that go to these things over here. Well, actually, they go to those, but this thing. And then there's a thing that goes here that's on the way. Don't mind that. So, I mean, there's definitely some, there could be, don't mind that. There definitely could be some many different,
broken toes.
well, yeah, broken toes, but many different types of videos coming out soon. But we did find an engine,
Yeah.
and
Depends on parts, I guess.
well, that does depend on parts. So
Engine, brakes, steering.
we have motor mounts, Crown Vic to small block Ford. We have motor mounts on the way. We got a power brake booster on the way. We got a steering column. We got pedal assembly. We got clutch Z-bar setup. We got transmission on the way. We got trying to get everything. We got floor pans here so we can fix that air gap there. We got our sniper, we got our steering stuff, we got some miscellaneous motor stuff, we got that stuff. We're just like freaking ready to go. So stay tuned and you'll see what we do next.